Namaste, my name is Virendra Paliwal and I am founder of Experient Science Lab. I will very briefly talk about our product Lab in a Box kit. If you look at today's science education, mostly it is theoretical and kids do not get any exposure in most of the schools to the experimentation and exploration activity. Now what it does is that it does not develop that skill of developing hypothesis, designing the experiment, observation, data recording, analysis, that critical thinking, deriving inferences. Those skills are not developed, which are very crucial when we want them to become a problem solver in future. Doesn't matter what profession they pursue going forward. So we have been we have taken it as a mission to develop scientific temperament in the students. And what we have done is that we have set up this lab that you can see in the background, and over the period of last 5 years, 2,500 to 3,000 students have come here in just this one center alone and done close to around 150 plus experiments. Now, so we thought when we see those children, that we figure that they love doing experiment. That's one thing. Second thing is that they learn this better. And third thing is that their intensity to ask those questions, their propensity to ask those questions increases drastically. And this is a consistent feedback that we get from the parents and teacher. So we thought, why not we put this entire lab in a box, and that's the genesis of this whole kit. We tried many prototypes that you can see here in terms of material, in terms of the construction, and so on and so forth. And finally, we came up with the design that we have shared with you in our documents. This kit has around 140 plus labwares, 35 plus chemicals, and across physics, chemistry and biology. From 6th grade to 10th grade, these kids are able to do 150 plus experiments. Now this is not just the kit, it is the license to experiment. That is how we call it. Because not only you are going to do the experiments that we have designed, and we are going to perform live with you through the live sessions. So our mentors will be engaged with you live. They will be using the same kit as the students have, and we'll be doing these experiments along with them, so that they are not stuck, they don't feel that they are not able to do this experiment and they are not able to ask questions and so on and so forth. So we will be doing this live with them. Not only that they are going to do this experiment with us, they can have and design their own experiment. They can develop their own hypothesis and then went about doing that exploration work on their own, because lab has that lab in a box has everything and anything that you need more, especially the chemicals, any glassware or anything that you break. The box is designed in a way that it's very modular in structure. So if you break anything, you can just ask for that one modular box and we can then ship it to you. And it is not just about these individual kids who can do these experiments. There are a lot of schools in India, and then this problem may be there in many other countries, where labs are dysfunctional, labs don't exist at all. What about those students and those kids? What we can do is we can ship this 5, 10 these kits to them, and the lab gets set up in no time. You get the kit and you assemble the whole thing. It is like a DIY kit. It is flat packed. You take it out, assemble the whole thing, and your kit is ready to go. And it is designed in a way that it can last you very long. So if somebody is, let's say, in 6th grade, today buys it, it can last him for another 5 years. So till he goes to the 10th grade, this kit can be used. So he can do lots and lots of experiments. He can learn a lot of things. Doesn't matter whether he becomes a scientist or he becomes a doctor or engineer or a lawyer or a policeman or accountant or businessman. These skills are needed by all of them, because all of them have to be a problem solver. All of them have to be have to have that skills of critical thinking. All of them need that way of deriving inferences based on the facts. Be objective, be rational, and be open to the fact that what I know today is based on what the knowledge I got today. If this knowledge no longer valued, somebody can prove that, then I am open to accept that fact. So these skills are very much essential as we move from this work and production based economy to more creative economies, more knowledge driven economies. So we hope that we are successful in our mission in developing this scientific temperament among the students. And thank you G20, thank you Digital Innovation Alliance for giving us this opportunity to present our idea to you. I hope you will like it and you would support it. So we look forward to that. Namaste.